Document as much as ever possible.
Are handshakes legally binding? Short answer, often yes, but you might have a lot of things to prove in that case. But that's why we have our business lawyer here today, because that's exactly what we're going to talk about and how you can do the Handshake Plus, which we're going to reveal today.
Hello.
So we're going to talk about it, and this is a question that I ask myself often. Are handshakes legally binding?
One of the most common questions I get, actually.
Really?
Yeah. So let's walk you through it.
Yes, so let's start.
Law school in 1 minute. What is an agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have an offer.
Mm-hmm.
We have acceptance. And we have consideration. And we have meetings of the mind. What's missing?
Paper.
No paper. So offer, I offer to sell my car for $3,000 to you.
Yeah.
I offer something. Acceptance, you say, I'm happy to buy that car for that price. And consideration, that is that something has to be transferred of value. So in this case, car, cash.
Yeah.
Meetings of the mind, we intend to agree on this, to do a car sale.
Yep.
Yeah. Then we have an agreement. Oral, no written, no pen and paper.
Feels a bit risky.
Very, very, very risky, of course. And there are carve-outs, exceptions that you need to be aware of, where you have to have it in writing in order for it to be valid.
Okay, such as?
Such as a real estate, but that will depend which country you live in.
Oh.
Yeah. So different legal orders will have different type of agreements that need to be in writing. So you need to check that out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really good. So you agreed to buy a food truck for $25,000. Shake hands. But after that, the seller says, we said $35,000. If all I have is a handshake, what do I have?
You have word against word. Suddenly you have a dispute. How are you going to prove that it was 25 when he claims 35, right?
Yeah.
So it might have been legally binding, but you end up in court.
And that's why it's so difficult with the handshake, because you need proof.
Yeah.
Well. So let's move forward.
Yeah. So just to be clear, an oral agreement can be binding. The problem is, of course, proof. If you claim that we have an agreement, you need to prove it. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Make it more likely than not. And there are carve-outs. Like we said, real estate is typical. Sometimes it can be assignment of intellectual property, like copyright in some jurisdictions.
Yeah.
Guarantees, where I say that if you cannot pay, I'll step in and pay for you. Might be.
Yeah.
So there are various situations. And in the US, there can also be that a transaction where the value is over $500 might be so it needs to be in writing. There are some exceptions, but that's a general rule under their Sales of Goods Act. So you need to be mindful.
But that makes sense.
It does.
Yeah. So the real battlefield, burden of proof.
Exactly. So even if the agreement orally, verbally is binding, it's about proving it. And then we'll look for tangible evidence.
Yeah.
Do you have emails? Do you have can you show that you actually sent me some money or a text message? Anything that can prove that we had an agreement will help your case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have any witnesses?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Conduct. The way we acted afterwards, does that indicate that we had an agreement?
Okay, I never thought about that.
Yeah. And of course, part performance. I mean, if I claim that we decided that I'm going to mow your lawn every Monday, and I did it for 3 Mondays, and I have witnesses, and I can show that you sent me money, that might be enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really good. So Imagine like a pizza owner signs a deal with the local football team and he says free pizza for every win. And they win every time. And now the owner is like, but I only said the first win.
Trying to weasel out of it, right?
Yeah, but there is proof. I mean, DMs and such things. So how do you handle that situation?
Again, how do you prove it?
Yeah.
He might have just played nice for a while, but he said that I wouldn't do it every win.
And they win like 10 games in a row.
Yeah. So then that handshake can turn rather sour. But if you can prove that it was ongoingly that he did it every time they won, he might end up keep serving you that pizza.
Oh, so be careful if you promise something.
Yeah.
So handshake that bites businesses.
Yeah. So first of all, did it ever happen? I mean, the burden of proof.
Yeah.
Can I force you to pay me or to give me that car, right?
Yep, good to know.
Secondly, scope creep. Okay, we agreed that I'm going to help you out, mow your lawn every Monday.
Yeah.
But what if you claim that there's more to the story? I was also supposed to take out the trash, walk your dog.
Oh.
Right? How do you prove what was actually included and what was not included in that agreement?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Yeah, that's a really hard one.
Okay.
Price surprises.
Oh.
Was it a fixed price of $3,000 every month, or was that an estimate? Right?
Yeah.
Typical argument afterwards.
Yeah.
You need to pay me more. This is unreasonable. No, wait, why should I? We agreed. So when you don't have any writing, there are so many areas where you just don't know. Really complex.
So how do you make handshakes more safe then?
Document as much as ever possible. If you need to move fast, if you need to act on that handshake without putting together a written agreement, send an email confirmation afterwards. That's so detailed. Thank you for the great meetings. I so look forward to delivering X to you within 3 weeks for the price of Y. Please confirm and ask for confirmation.
That's brilliant.
Please let me know if I missed anything. Otherwise, looking forward to this deal.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the handshake plus.
That's the handshake plus. And now you know about that. So write an email afterwards.
Yeah. Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the final take and the friendly disclaimer. This
is not legal advice. This is knowledge sharing. Always check your jurisdiction. What's really going on. Find a lawyer. That will help you.
Really good.
And do believe in a nice handshake when it's appropriate. I mean, you have to trust people as well.
But you can follow up by email.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. So if this episode saved you from some headache, please like and subscribe to our channel. This is so valuable knowledge for you in your business life. That's it for today.
That's it.
Hej då!
Hej då!